Hey babe, it's me again. Okay, question for you. When someone asks you if you want the good news or the bad news first, which one do you choose? I naturally lean towards always asking for the good first. I don't know why. Oh my god, my hair, do you see? I'm stressed. Why? Because I'm watching I don't know who that is, but it's the Quiet on Set documentary. I had to. Like, we weren't a Dan Schneider pedophile show, but we went through trauma. I went through trauma. Particularly, I had to stop. I don't know who that is. I have to rewind and see because my mind's been wandering to this one multiple times, but and actually multiple episodes. But there was an episode where Rosalina cheated on Nat and kind of kissed a French guy, or she didn't cheat, but like it was a scripted show, and a lot of kids thought that it was a documentary in real life, and people, particularly girls, wanted to fight me in real life. Like, I didn't have fans because they thought it was real life, and that I kissed this greasy ass, dusty ass divorce. I'm sorry to this man, but I did not want to kiss him. Also, guys, I'm 4'11". He's a 30-year-old man. I'm sorry, I couldn't even watch it. It gave me fucking the ick. I couldn't. And it honestly gives me PTSD. I'm watching this Quiet on Set documentary, and it's talking about how integral and vital it is to create, especially when it's like a kids cast, to create an environment where kids feel comfortable to say no, or I don't feel comfortable with this. And then I'm like, yeah, maybe they do express that, though. It's also more important to create an environment that listens to the kids and actually does not make them do things when they don't want to do them, because they made me kiss this 30-plus-year-old man when I was like, 14, 15. I told them many times I didn't want to do it. My mom was very against it, and they just pretty much made me feel like I was going to lose my job and like be fired if I didn't do it. And it was weird. Think about Naked Brothers, man, and like it was great, but also there was aspects that it wasn't, and it was a highly nepo kids. Everybody knew each other cast, more or less, except for me. So I always felt like I was on the outs. Like, Nat and Alex were brothers, and then Thomas, David, everybody, they were all friends. Kasim and I were externally hired. Jesse was their cousin. Polly was the director, producer, writer. Michael was the dad in the show, dad in real life. Like, it was a, from what I'm understanding, probably the most healthiest set out of all the Nickelodeon shows. However, it did have a lot of toxic and not so healthy aspects. And yeah, they made me kiss this guy multiple times, and then I always got hate for it, and it was like PTSD and trauma. But that's my Quiet on Set story, apart from the taking my first kiss away from me. Okay, bye.